My ex had a secret baby and pleaded. Please, don't tell my husband. I said. Too late. She didn't realize I'd already sent him proof, the DNA report and the timeline that showed the child wasn't his. That's when her world imploded. I, 31M, got a call from my ex Melissa 2 weeks ago that spiraled into the most insane karma I've ever seen firsthand. We dated for 3 years, broke up 4 years ago when she cheated on me with a guy at work. The usual story. I found the texts, confronted her, she cried, then admitted she loved him. I walked away. She married that guy, Derek, 2 years later. Haven't spoken since, until she rang me out of the blue, 11 p.m. on a Thursday. Please, I need to see you. It's urgent. Melissa, are you serious? It's been 4 years. I know. But please, just coffee tomorrow. Against all reason, I agreed. Mostly curiosity. The next day, she arrived looking wrecked. Designer purse, massive wedding ring, but dark circles like she hadn't slept in weeks. I need your help, she said. That's rich. With what? She pulled up a photo on her phone. A baby, maybe 8 months old, with dark curls. This is Aiden, he's yours. I actually laughed. No, he isn't. The timing works. I was still with you when, Melissa, stop. If that were true, he'd be 3 years old, not 8 months. Also, you're married to Derek, the guy you left me for. She flushed crimson. Okay. I had an affair. Derek thinks Aiden's his. But I've done the math. Wait. You cheated, had a kid, and now you want me to, what exactly? I need you to take a DNA test. Why? To prove you're not the father. I'm obviously not the father. We ended 4 years ago. That's when she cracked. The truth spilled. She'd hooked up with her trainer, Garrett. Got pregnant. Told Derek the baby was his. But Garrett now wanted rights, threatening to tell Derek if she didn't let him in. So her plan? Take a DNA test so Garrett doubts himself. If there are multiple fathers, he'll back off. The entitlement was unreal. You want me to help you cover up cheating? Please, Derek will leave me. I'll lose everything, the house, the cars, my life. That's called consequences, Melissa. She grabbed my hand. I know I hurt you, but we loved each other once. Don't let me lose it all. I pulled away. I'll think about it. She left, hopeful. What she didn't know, I'd recorded everything, perfectly legal in my state. That night I dug deeper, found Derek on LinkedIn, an investment banker. Instagram full of pictures with the baby / my mini-me. Proud dad / clearly adored that kid. Garrett's Instagram. Flex pics, quotes. No baby in sight. I sat on it 3 days. Then, Melissa's texts started / have you decided? I'm desperate. Garrett is pushing harder. I'll pay you / that last one burned me. She thought she could buy my silence. So I acted. I created a burner account. Messaged Derek / your wife asked me to fake a DNA test to cover that your child isn't yours. Attached is proof / I sent him the whole cafe recording. Then I reached out to Garrett / Melissa is trying to drag multiple men into DNA tests to confuse paternity. You may want to establish your rights legally before she sabotages you / then I blocked Melissa. The fallout was instant. Update 1. Things exploded fast. Derek messaged me asking for my number. Calm, but shattered, he asked, is this real? 100%. She begged me to help her lie. Why send it to me? Because I once stood where you are. Cheated on. No warning. I wish someone had told me. He paused. Timeline. When was Garrett in the picture? I repeated what she'd said. He asked for the file. Meanwhile, Melissa realized I'd blocked her. Couldn't text, so she emailed. First came rage / you ruined my life, you. Vindictive / then bargaining / please. Convince Derek you lied. I'll give you $50K. Then threats / I know where you work. I'll tell them you're harassing me / I forwarded every message to Derek. Turns out, after our call, he'd rushed a DNA test privately. Results due by week's end. He'd also hired a PI to check her background. Garrett too had reacted. He'd already filed for a court paternity test. And he had evidence, texts, photos, hotel receipts. Derek later called me again. The PI uncovered something. This wasn't her first affair. There were at least 2 others during our marriage. Jesus. Yeah. My lawyer says with your recording and all this, I'll be fine in divorce. Thank you. But Melissa wasn't finished. She showed up at my building. Security kept her out. But she waited in the lobby for 3 hours. Until I came home from work. Would you like me to *** continue rewriting the rest ** after she ambushes him at the apartment, or keep it stopping here like the original script you pasted? You ruined everything, she shrieked. The second she saw me. You destroyed everything when you decided to cheat. Over and over, apparently. That's not, how did you? Your husband's PI is excellent. She tried blocking my way to the elevator. You need to fix this. Tell Derek you lied. Step aside or I'm calling the cops. I'll tell everyone what you did. I'll trash your reputation. Tell them what? That you begged me to cover your affair and I refused. Please. Do. Security finally stepped in, escorted her out. But she wasn't finished. *** update 2 *** the DNA results came back. Derek was not the father. Garrett was. Derek sent me a brief text *** test. Confirmed. Thank you. ***. Melissa, though, detonated. She started a campaign to wreck me, not online, like you'd expect. No, smarter. She called my company, claiming I was harassing her. But I'd already warned HR, handed them the lobby footage of her waiting for me. They sided with me. Next, she went after my girlfriend. We'd been together about a year. Melissa messaged her a fake story about how I'd been obsessed with her for years and was trying to ruin her marriage. My girlfriend, Raina, called me instantly. Your ex just sent me some insane stuff. I showed her the recordings, the emails, the footage. Raina snapped screenshots of Melissa's messages and replied ***. He already showed me everything. You're pathetic. Also, Garrett is blasting about filing for custody on Instagram right now. Maybe focus on that ***. And sure enough, Garrett had gone public. Posted the DNA test with the caption *** fighting for my son who was kept from me. *** Derek filed for divorce at once. Because of the fraud, and since all assets were in his name, Melissa was about to lose everything. That's when her parents stepped in. Her father, Robert, called me from a number I didn't know. I'm asking you to stop this destruction of my daughter's life. With all due respect, sir, I didn't ruin anything. I told the truth to a man who deserved it. She made mistakes. Multiple affairs. Lied about paternity. Dragged me into it. Tried to sabotage my job, my relationship. That's not a mistake. That's a pattern. Silence. Then, she's going to lose custody of Aiden. That's between her, Derek, and Garrett. I already said no. She refused to accept it. Showed up at my place. Tried to wreck my career. Contacted my girlfriend. He was quiet. Clearly Melissa hadn't told Daddy the full story. I forwarded him the emails and footage. An hour later, he called back. I apologize. I didn't know the extent. We'll deal with this as a family. Update 3. Divorce moved quickly. Derek's lawyer had the case locked down. But Melissa made one desperate move. She accused Derek of abuse. Claimed she only strayed because she needed comfort. Last-ditch Hail Mary, but now Derek had to defend himself. His lawyer contacted me. Would you be willing to testify? Just the truth about her behavior when you dated her. Patterns. I agreed. Not out of vengeance, but because false abuse claims are deadly serious. Derek didn't deserve that. During deposition, Melissa's lawyer tried to paint me as bitter. I stayed calm. When asked why I'd recorded the cafe meeting, I said, because when an ex appears after 4 years asking for shady favors, protecting yourself legally is smart. When asked if Melissa was abused, I told the truth. She wasn't. If anything, she was controlling, had full access to my phone while locking hers, cut me off from female friends, tried to gaslight me. After I caught her cheating, her lawyer tried a new angle. Isn't it true you wanted revenge? No. I've been in a happy relationship for over a year. I hadn't thought about her until she called. I just refused to help her scam 2 men and a child. Meanwhile, Garrett's custody case grew stronger. His lawyer built the argument. Melissa hid his son, committed paternity fraud. He had receipts, texts, photos. Then Melissa made her biggest mistake. She tried to flee with the baby. Bought a ticket to her cousin's out of state, on a traceable credit card. Derek's PI caught it. She was stopped at the airport. That's attempted parental kidnapping. 1 night in jail before her parents bailed her, but the judge was livid. Final update that 3 months since her first call. Here's where it all landed. Derek divorced her. Thanks to a prenup. She got nothing but debt and clothes. The infidelity clause meant no alimony. Garrett won joint custody. The attempted kidnapping actually helped him. He has Aiden 4 days a week, and by all accounts, is a loving dad. Posted a photo / making up for lost time. / Melissa, back with her parents, working at her mom's boutique, owes Garrett child support since she makes more. She tried once more to reach me through a mutual acquaintance. Hope you're happy. You ruined my life for revenge. The mutual told her, he didn't ruin it. You did. He just refused to hide it. As for me, Raina and I are solid. Stronger than ever, actually. She saw me hold my ground under insane pressure and manipulation. Derek even sent me a bottle of high-end whiskey with a note / thanks for doing what was right. / Do I pity Melissa? Not really. Every step was her choice, cheating on me, cheating on Derek, lying about paternity, trying to use me, sabotaging my life when I wouldn't comply, attempting to kidnap her child. She always had a chance to choose honesty. Instead, she chose lies. And when those collapsed, destruction. The saddest part. Aiden will grow up with this mess as his origin. But at least he has a father who fought to be there. Sometimes the best revenge isn't revenge. It's refusing to play someone else's game. Truth builds its own justice. Melissa wanted me to keep her house of cards standing. Instead, I stepped back and let gravity do the rest. And honestly, that felt better than any revenge I could have planned.